wathola $80 million. Dollars! This is Daryl Boyd, but because this is in South Africa, we will call him Boy. It's fine. Yazin. Asqale. Ungangijaji. Usuyangijaja manje. Usuyangijaja. Once upon a time we had Isita. We will call him William. Understand ukuthi William wayesekhulele esena 67 esephilela impilo yakhe. He has lived a long time and wakwazi ukuhlanganisa athola isitolo sakhe. And isitolo sakhe was very successful, was very popular, sithandwa abantu. Kwanaye he was very proud ukuthi unesitolo esimenzela imali siphinde size emphakathini. Every day uWilliam wayevuka ekuseni ahamba emsebenzini asebenze ukuthi mase kuvalwa afika asettlise some documents asayinisa stock aqeda goduka phinde futhi the cycle will begin again angakusasa. He was so happy to run isitolo sakhe. He was so proud of the achievement yakhe. Impilo ya Williams wasn't that perfect because wayene stress. Kwakhona this group of friends yeyingane eyayithanda ukungena kwisitolo sakhe izothenga ama-sweets. Manje uWilliam was furious ekutheni ukuthi khona umuntu omnyama othanda ukungena kwisitolo sakhe azothenga. Manje imali ayinqatshwa but wayebagada every chance he gets enze sure ukuthi ugada ukuthi bathintane benzani because abantu abamnyama laba you can never trust them. One day uWilliam wavuka ekuseni waya emsebenzini wavula isitolo. It was a normal day. Kwasetshenzwa abantu bathenga. Kwafika the same group of friends futhi again ngoba babese baziwa ngisho nasemphakathini ukuthi bathanda ukuthenga lapha. Manje umuntu omnyama avumelekile ukuthenga lapha kodwa bona bafuna ukuthenga ngenkani. Anyways bathenga bahamba laqhubeka usuku and then ntambama uWilliams esethi use-add stock usebala yonke into eyihemnce. Kwangena abangenayo baphethe induku zokuqhweba and then after that bathatha abakuthathayo lapha esitolo and they unalived Williams. Let's go back asibuyele emuva. Understand ukuthi in the early hours of January 2, 1976, William Crawford, a 62-year-old store owner in Buffalo, New York, was found unalived kwisitolo sakhe. Kuthiwa he was a victim of ungenelwa abantu and i-crime scene iyaveza straight ukuthi uCrawford watholakala elimele. Now we fully understand the story of Isita William Crawford. In order to fully understand lento, we need to look at it from both sides. So asiqale phansi. This is Daryl Boyd. Boy. Understand ukuthi Boy grew up eBuffalo, New York. Ethandela ukudla yena abangani bakhe wengalona i-comrade, wengalona i-freedom fighter, weyingane nje. Boy and his friends were just typical teenagers. They grew up together. Bethanda ukudlalela i-basketball, bethanda ukudlalela i-football. They would joke around and have fun. And every day babenza sure ukuthi baphanta imali khona bazohamba baye esitolo bathenge this sweet abayithanda bonke which is called ama-M&Ms. Yes. So they would walk at the end of the day baye esitolo beyithengela. Understand ukuthi isitolo saWilliams was the only store esasidayisa ama-M&Ms. Unfortunately kwakuyisitolo sesitha bengavumelekile as abantu abamnyama but for some reason somehow bagcine sebevumelekile ukuthi bangene bathenge but i-store owner sasinongabathandi even though imali ithanda so eventually kwagcine sokuyi-habit ukuthi every day bangena bathatha ama-M&Ms i-store owner sibathethise lapho nalapho but bathenga usweet bahambe. Suddenly uWilliams nabangani bakhe heard indaba ukuthi the store owner la bajwayele ukuyothenga khona ama-M&Ms has been unalived. They were so confused ukuthi uba wenze lento why they understand ukuthi even though wengabathandi but nobody deserved lento. They were so confused. Isita was angry. Isita was furious ukuthi hayibo they unalived uWilliams kanjani. They wanted justice and bebeyifuna manje. Everyone beloku ibuza umbuzo odwa, who did this? Even amaphoyisa were angry. Even amaphoyisa were furious ukuthi ubani owenze lento and they started investigating bezama ukufind out ukuthi ubani owenze lento and they got an anonymous tip ukuthi khona abafana abamnyama abajwayele ukungena laphayana beyothenga ngenkane. And on that day, uJohn Walker Jr., uDarrell Boyd, uGibson, uFloyd Martin kanye noTyrene baboshelwa into abangayazi. Their only sin was ukuthi bawabantu abamnyama, and leyo case yabizwa ukuthi i-Buffalo 5. ISitha did not ask any questions. Bavele badecide ukuthi nope, bona bahamba manje bangena door to door baze babathola labo bafana bawu-5, because already bese betsheniwe ukuthi khona iy'ngane zabantu abamnyama ebeyinokungena kuleso sitolo. Obviously bona mina nawe kule story we will focus on uDarrell Boyd because uyena one-story esibuhlungu kunabo bonke when it comes to le case. UBoy was convicted ngo-1977 and was imprisoned, wahlala isikhathi esingango-25 years. Yes, waze waphuma ngo-1990, nakhona bamvulela amasango officially ukuthi aphume ngo-1999. Darrell spent iminyaka ehleli and uhlalele into angayenzanga. Understand ukuthi enkantolo even the judge himself or herself did not wanna listen to i-case kaBoy. Even i-lawyer le yayimele yayi-convinced ukuthi uyenzile lento, yazi yamtshena ukuthi akaconfesse. He spent years for into angayenzanga, and bengekho ngisho umuntu oyedwa obefuna ukumlalela ukuthi lento le uyenzile or not. Hlakanipha muntu omnyama, angifuni udideke. Understand ukuthi uBoy spent nearly 25 years engaphakathi for into angayenzanga, and then kwathi ngo-1990 la sekumele bamkhiphe khona, isitha sanqaba sathi asimkhiphi. So unknowingly uBoy waspenda an extra 9 years ngenxa yokuthi isitha did not want ukuthi bamkhiphe. And then wathi esephuma officially sebekhathele uyena bamkhipha ngo-1999, and then he spent an extra 20 years ekwi-parole, yes, until yezwa icala lakhe was overturned. Sekuqala sekuvela ukuthi akwenzanga lutho, lokho kuvela ngo-2021. Okay, it's fine, sisonke right. Understand ukuthi ngoFebruary 2023 uBoy washiya emhlabeni. So after years of fighting etshena abantu ukuthi akayenzanga lento lena, officially ngo-2021 kwaze kwaphuma ukuthi ayenzanga lutho, lasulwa kwanalelo cala leyo, but unfortunately ngo-2023 ngoFebruary washiya emhlabeni. Buhlungu lento le, akenzanga lutho. Icala lakhe was ukuthi uzalwe nalesikhumba. So I'm sure you're asking yourself ukuthi manje phela ngikhulume ngendaba ya-80 million, where is that? Understand ukuthi ngoNovember 20, 2025 kulo nyaka officially inkantolo yase-America decided ukuthi nope, senze into wrong, samthumela ukuthi ayohlala u-25 years for into engayenzanga, saphinde futhi samupha i-parole ya 20 years for into angayenzanga. So even though esengasekho yena emhlabeni, we have to apologize. And so inkantolo decided ukuthi no, siyaxolisa, now 80 million to the family, sebeyolala ngenxeba.